Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about a storm that could become a blizzard. Possibly the storm could become a blizzard. I really think it's going to be a blizzard. It's looking like at least the amounts here on the thumbnail. I really think this is going to be a blizzard. These mounts are very high. I think they're so high that I think it's going to be a blizzard. But guys, thank you guys for tuning in the video. So I think so. I just want to real quick let you know, guys. I've been something's not going on, or what's going on in my family, so that's why I haven't been uploading lately. So I really don't want to share what it is, but I just want to let you guys know that that's why I was uploading. Um, so yeah, but I'm back now. This is my first video back. I actually did create another video just a few minutes ago. A different video, so. This is my first video uploading from 2 weeks about ago, but yeah, well, let's get into today's video. Like I said, I think this is going to be a blizzard. Let's look at the National Weather Service here. First off, we're gonna look at where the storm is right now. The storm is right now in Kansas, Colorado, or in like Kansas and Oklahoma right now. This winter storm is and it's going to soon move into this area up here. It will be in that area by tomorrow, and we'll see winter storm impacts. Something that we're going to watch is ice too around this area over here. So yeah, but the watches and warnings. So right now we see winter weather advisories for the middle part of the United States. And then we see some winter storm warnings for this pink region here. This is where we are going to be seeing winter storm warnings. That means we could see pretty high amounts of snow, maybe not the most high, not as high as this area up here, but still see high amounts of snow. And then this area up here has winter storm warnings, and then a couple winter weather advisories down here. Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a blizzard warning in a few days. Whenever the storm is in this area, we could see some blizzard warnings. Possibly if this becomes a blizzard. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these did become a blizzard warning. We also see some winter storm watches up here, north of the winter storm warnings. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing a big winter storm. So yeah, I think this is probably my only video I'm making on this, because I didn't, I was gonna do a video Monday, but I did make a little video, but this will be the only video I do today, or only video I would do on this storm for right now, unless if I decide to make one tomorrow. But I have already a video planned for tomorrow that I'm making after this video, so I'm making quite a few videos today. Um, but yeah, let's look at the GFS model. So right now we're seeing um, the storm here in the middle of the United States. So let's zoom a little more into the storm, where the storm is a little. Actually, let's zoom into here, this area. Here's where the storm is. It's right now in the middle of the United States, in Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, Texas, and Oklahoma. So let's fast forward a little bit to probably around 10 o'clock tonight, Central Time. And it's still gonna be in Oklahoma, maybe a few flurries, and still in Kansas, and still a little bit of snow showers. You're not the heaviest, but the heaviest will be more likely in Oklahoma by this time. You could see some snow flurries get into like Missouri. You could see a little bit of snow flurries like these. Maybe a couple snow showers, but not as heavy as this area here. Then we fast forward to the night tonight. This is probably around 3 o'clock in the morning, Central Time near. We see the winter storm is now gone, but you'll see this storm um, dissipate here. We do see some flurry or snow showers, flurries around this area. We do see some snow showers or flurries around this area too. So we're seeing some flurries around this area. We could see some through tonight into tomorrow into Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas. We could see that tonight and into Illinois too, possibly too. Let's fast forward now to Wednesday on December 16th. That is tomorrow, probably around 10 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Um, and we see uh, we're seeing St. Louis gets into some snow. Maybe not the heaviest. The heaviest will be more likely to be the more east of you, into Illinois, but you could still see some snow there, and then maybe a few snow showers still in Missouri at that time, and then snow showers getting into Illinois and Indiana. So let's look a little more, a better picture at this, a little better picture at this, and here's our snowstorm here. Uh, Not that bad right now, but we'll see that will change definitely. We're seeing some snow starting to get into Ohio, and then we're seeing some those pink colors. That means ice or sleet, possibly. So that means those are ice. Big is a big problem for like power outages and that kind of stuff. And we could be seeing that for some parts of Indiana and possibly parts of Kentucky. So we're going to watch that closely. We're going to look at another region here. This is the area we'll be at the rest of this video we'll be at. And we're seeing some ice down here in West South Carolina. That's the area I'm most concerned about, ice. That's where it's most likely going to be icy. And I know the Weather Channel's talked about it. That's why I'm concerned about it, because after seeing what they said about it, making me a little concerned about the ice threat. Okay, so now let's fast forward to probably about 5 o'clock, probably around 6 o'clock Eastern, probably. Um, about that time. Um, and then we see snow starting to move into regions of Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, still getting snow. Maybe a little bit of ice in Indiana. And then we see the heaviest of snow, though, near Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. And then we're seeing some ice, and this is a big area of ice, and these pinks. And that's what I'm concerned about, because we're going to see a lot, possibly quite a bit of ice in this area, into West Virginia, Virginia, possibly. So we're going to have to be concerned about ice in this area. I would be concerned, this area I'd be most concerned about ice, because we'll see probably quite a bit of ice and sidewalks and all that could be slippery with this ice here. It just depends how long it stays around. Let's go into probably about 10 o'clock at night, probably about, starting to go overnight. This is when you probably shouldn't have any plans outside. You should probably just be inside. Probably just watch TV or going to bed and getting ready for the next day. You probably will have to worry about the next day too of driving, because of how much snow accumulation there will be, and I'll show you that later on. But I am going to look at another model called NAM 3K also in this video, so this is going to be a little long of a video, because I know it's 8 minutes so far we've been recording, but we're looking at about 10 p.m. Central Time in this area, or 10 p.m. Central Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, probably about. And we're seeing heavy snowfall in parts of Pennsylvania. And we're seeing some for West Virginia. We're seeing some for Maryland. Probably for Virginia. Then we start seeing this starting to hit up toward near New York, starting to move into New Jersey, getting some snow, some areas with rain in New Jersey, and then and then uh, and then Massachusetts getting a little bit of snow, but it's gonna be light at first, showing at least around this time. Okay, let's fast forward now. This will be during the night of December going into December 17th, in the night of December 16th. Um, and we're seeing very heavy snowfall in Pennsylvania. This is where it'll be real heavy, really, really heavy snowfall. This is where you'll see the most snowfall. Probably be heavy wind with that, so that means fast accumulating snow around that area. Um, and this is only one model showing this. This is the GFS model I'm showing you. I'm going to show you the NAM 3K model. That's kind of like that model. Looking at that model, we'll be looking at that around the end of the video. But we're seeing some very heavy snow near this area. Pennsylvania, New York getting some of this. New Jersey getting a lot of this. Massachusetts getting some of it. Rhode Island. And all those areas. Connecticut. All of you guys getting this snow. And then West Virginia getting some of the snow, but not as heavy. And Virginia too, just not as heavy. Ohio's starting to move out of the snow, but you could still see some snow, a little bit of snow. And then New York, just getting into, starting to get into the heaviest of the snow. Okay, let's fast forward now to Thursday. About 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Here probably about. And we're still seeing snow here. It's starting to move out of the Pennsylvania area, but we're still seeing heavy snow for Pennsylvania, and now starting to move into New York. We're seeing very heavy snow moving into this region here. We're seeing very, very heavy snow. You can see very heavy snow, very high amounts of snow. New Jersey getting some snow, maybe some ice too with that. We'll have to watch that closely. And then Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts getting very heavy snow. But probably the heaviest of snow is going to be near Pennsylvania, New York, probably around that area I'm circling because it's showing the most deep blue. And then we're starting to see it's kind of not as heavy of snow in this next frame here. This will probably be about uh, 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock Central, probably, and then 5, 6, or 7 Eastern, probably, somewhere near there. We're seeing pretty light snow, maybe some heavy snows, um, near like, but pretty light snow, starting to move out of Massachusetts, or Pennsylvania and New York. You are going to see possibly some snow showers. After that, possibly, but the most heaviest of snow is going to move out. Maine could get some of that. Some of the snow, one of the heavier bands near like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, maybe Vermont. Um, so yeah, let's look at the next frame here. Um, we see this mainly moves out of the region. We might see a little bit of snow near Massachusetts. Um, Somewhere near there. But and then we're seeing some snow showers near West Virginia. These should be pretty light, but I really don't think they'll be like as heavy as the snow. So yeah, then it moves out of the region. Now let's look at our total snowfall from the GFS, the one that we were viewing, and we saw where that very heavy snow was. We're seeing 19 to near 25 inches of snow. That's 2 feet of snow. 2 feet of snow. 25 inches is 2 feet of snow because 12 inches is 1 foot of snow. 12 plus 12 is 24 inches of snow. And that's 25 inches. It shows that on one spot, so that'd be 2 inches or 2 feet and 1 inch. Um, yeah, that's a lot of snow. And then for most of the Pennsylvania, you guys will be getting a lot of snow showing. Then even New Jersey and Connecticut and Massachusetts and Rhode Island, even getting maybe not as high, but still pretty high amount, like 10. It's still a big amount of snow, 7 inches too. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot of snow here. So now let's look at the total snowfall on the GFS Para model. This is a little higher, probably about. It looks like it's not that much difference, kind of basically the same on the GFS Para, but possibly, I think it's a little more south though. It's showing, I think, um, but there's really not much of a difference. Let's look at the CMC model. We see it goes a little more actually north from there, but still, or there's more accumulation more this way. But we see like actually some lower amounts of snow, but those higher amounts moving are more toward this that area there, um, more toward Massachusetts and those. So this model is showing it would be widespread of heavy snow. So yeah, now let's look at the NAM 3K model here. Actually, let's real quick let's look at the icon model, and this is real quick the icon model. We're seeing this area will be the biggest area for snow in this area. So yeah. Now let's move on to the NAM 3K model. So we're going to look at radar or future radar. So we're seeing nothing in this region. We're gonna just fast forward, keep going, just keep going until we start seeing. So we start off with some snow starting to develop in near Indiana, maybe starting to get into Ohio. Some freezing rain near North Carolina. We see some of that freezing rain still continuing in North Carolina, starting to getting into Virginia and West Virginia. Some snow starting to develop. Then some snow continuing for Indiana, Kentucky, starting to move to Ohio. Then we start moving on. We still see some of that freezing rain in Virginia. Some snow starting to develop near Maryland, West Virginia. And then up over here, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan starting to get into some snow. And then the heaviest snow moving into Pennsylvania. And Ohio still seeing pretty heavy snow. Maryland probably seeing the heaviest of snow at this time. Um, keep going forward. Could see very heavy snow. This is very heavy snow. It's showing on the M3K model. Haven't seen this before. This is very heavy snow. If you look at the snow scale, it's at the very top of snow, so that means it's very heavy snow. Um, we're even seeing quite a bit of sleet too with this showing. So very heavy snowfall rates in Pennsylvania, and then starting to move into New York. Now let's fast forward even more. Starts moving into New York. Still those heavy snowfall. And we still see some of that rain in New Jersey and all that. Still that snow in Ohio. Trying to move out of the area. New York's starting to get into some of that heavier snow, very heavy snow. Um, Connecticut, Rhode Island starting to move into it, and Massachusetts. Then it moves into Maine, very heavy snow still showing. Not as heavy in Pennsylvania and New York as it was now, or about this time. Then the rest of New Jersey starting to see maybe a little bit of snow, so yeah. Fast forward even more, it finally moves out of Pennsylvania and New York, but it's now affecting Maine and them, so yeah. And then it soon almost clears out most of the area, and then we could see some snow showers. Let's look at the total snowfall possibility, and it seems a little lower, and seems a lot lower than GFS, but it is showing higher amounts more down south, so we could be seeing higher amounts down south, but it still shows this area is going to get the biggest snow and a foot or even more. So yeah, and then still snow in this area up here. So we're going to be seeing some high amounts of snow. I don't want to keep this video going for that much longer because I know I've been videoing for 20 minutes. But thank you though guys for watching. We're going to watch this storm very closely. I'll think about making another video tomorrow. We'll see. But I plan on having another video out. If I do make another video tomorrow, there will be 2 videos tomorrow then. But I think this does have a very high potential of becoming a blizzard. Seeming very likely. So I'm gonna try to have another video out tomorrow actually, but I don't know. We'll see. But thank you though, guys, for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.